Hi, witchy ones. It's Quinn, also known as Trixie Cat on Tumblr. I am doing a video that's responding to a challenge, Be the Witchy Change, which I got from Random Witch, who has an awesome channel, by the way. So you should check out her random witchery over on her channel, which I've got a link for below. And you should also check out the other people who are new to YouTube, who are following the witchy path, who are doing this challenge. It's hashtag Be the Witchy Change. So yeah, support the other witches out there. Thanks for watching mine though. If you've already seen my intro video, you may not want to watch more introduction because this is kind of what that is. So this is part 1 of 2. So the first question she gave is, introduce yourself. Well, I'm Quinn, 35. My pronouns are she and her. I live in Los Angeles near Venice Beach. I came to the witchy path kind of late in life. I consider myself to be an eclectic Christo-pagan witch. I'm solitary as of the moment. Maybe at some point I will think about being part of a coven, but I think you have to meet other witches who are like-minded first. So I haven't done that in person yet. There are plenty of cool witches out there, but not ones that live in LA that I know. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so far a solitary witch. In my not witchy parts of my life, of which there are a few these days, but I am a writer. I'm an artist. I like to draw and paint. Like that's a painting I made recently, which is just kind of an abstract painting of the sun, and it also represents how I feel when I am connecting to higher spirits. Abstract. Anyway. So yeah, filled with light. Warm. Let's see, what else do I do? Oh, I love baking, but right now I'm on Whole30, so I can't touch grains, which is lame. But yeah, I really love baking. I make bread, homemade bread, and I make pies. Apple pie is my specialty. I think a lot of people that I know would say I am pretty good at it. Thank you very much. I like to watch and read sci-fi and fantasy. Did I mention that already? I might have mentioned that. Maybe I didn't. If I didn't, I really, really like sci-fi fantasy. It started when I was 11 or 12 and has continued ever since. Wait, it started before that. Whatever, don't care. A long time. A very long time. Right now I'm watching Legion, which I love that show. I love that show. And I also watch Game of Thrones when it's on, but sometimes it just kind of brings me down. I'm like, oh, this is so depressing, but I still love it. I'm enthralled. Let's see. All right, next question. Did I mention how long I've been on my path? Yes, 2 months. No? 2 months. I'm new to the path, but I have had my pagan beliefs for a very long time. And they've just kind of been in the background in my life. For decades, actually. I just believe them and that's it. But I never really recognized them or synthesized into my daily life before. And so now I do. And it fits in neatly with my, prayer. It's all part of the same thing now. And that synergistic effect has made every day that I practice my witchcraft better. Every day. I even sleep better now. Like I actually sleep better. So that's really cool. Just going to my lighting candles at my altar and speaking my intentions has profoundly influenced my day-to-day existence in a good way. The next question is, where did your path begin? Oh gosh. Decades ago, I guess. That's a really tough question to answer in any sort of coherent way. So I might just kind of gloss over it. Instead, I'll just say that I have in the last year gone through a really rough emotional year. I'm thankfully coming through that, and I'm on the other side of it for the most part. So I would say that as far as any sort of cataclysmic thing that has launched me into my current practice of witchcraft, that is it. But it's been a long time coming, and that's why it's such a hard thing to answer. But I'll move on. The next question is, what have I been learning about recently? Well, gosh, what have I not been learning about recently? Well, the thing that I'm spending the most time focusing on right now is spirit communication and connecting with higher spirits. I have so far been very successful in that, and you can check out a couple of my videos that I have on my meditation and spirit communication practices. The other stuff that I really love to learn about right now is just deepening my understanding of the tarot deck. I'm doing readings privately at the moment for tarot, but publicly for Lenormand. So if you're interested in getting a free 3 to 5 card line spread, like an answer line is what they call it, for Lenormand, I've gotten really good reviews, and I hope to continue to get good reviews, but we'll see. So if you want to check it out, just give me a shout out here on YouTube, or you can visit my Tumblr page and do a message to me, and I'll get back to you that way. Let's see, what else do I do? Oh, do pendulum divination. I'm really enjoying the knowledge I've been learning through that. And I'm also learning about crystals and just how to do energy work. So I'm learning a lot right now. I'm really, really learning a lot. I'm constantly reading and constantly in practice. So yeah, I'm learning a lot. The next one is, what is my favorite part of the path that I've learned about? I guess that I don't have an easy answer for that, because I love all of it. Like, otherwise I wouldn't be trying to gobble up as much information as I could about every aspect, as I mentioned just a second ago. I suppose spirit communication, because it's something that I never thought I would be capable of doing, because I'm more of an empath than I am a clairvoyant or clairsentient kind of person. So I never really thought that I would be able to receive messages, and I can. I think everyone can. So you just have to ask. Let's see, what else? What do you want to learn about the most? I think I would like to learn more about, like, as far as really deepening my understanding, I would like to learn about the practical craft of making spells and performing spells, because right now, you know, I really believe that that's an experiential sort of thing to learn. Right now I am gathering energy to myself and opening a circle, and I, you know, cast my spells, but I sometimes get distracted within it, and sometimes I feel like maybe I'm not pulling as much energy in as I could be. I don't know. It's one of those things that I have to learn, so I really want to learn more about that. What am I really good at in my path? I would say readings. I'm really have a high aptitude for doing readings for people. Card readings, that is. So, for example, I've got this great little story. I haven't gotten a ton of feedback yet from people, but my mom, I did a Lenormand reading for her, and the Lenormand reading was that she would suddenly be receiving a influx of cash, or like some sort of mini windfall kind of thing, like money coming in. And she doesn't play the lotto, really, so I mean, you're like, huh? It seemed a little like off, and I still believed the reading. I was very confident in my reading, but she, I think, was a little skeptical of it. And it just turns out that she just got notified that she has been included in a class action suit for her previous employer, and they're actually going to cut her a check. This was totally unexpected. It was one of those things where, like, you have to reply by a certain time, but basically the company already settled, and so she's going to receive money out of the blue, out of nowhere. And I just did this reading for her like 2 weeks ago. So she was doubtful of it, but then it happened. And hey, I can't make these things happen, but it's really cool to be able to predict things happening and to kind of see where things are going for people. So, and I love that. And I just love working with people and talking to them about their questions that they have for the cards. So yeah, I feel like I have a great aptitude for that. I'm going to do part 2 tomorrow, and I'll post that for Be the Witchy Change. and then I'll answer the rest of the questions from Random Witch. Alright, well thanks for watching, and I'll have to check out your videos too.